So if you feel like that you've been struggling with this skill for a while now, I guarantee you that after the end of the video, you should be able to do your best and very first backward roll. And if it happens, let me know in the comments below, guys, right? Okay, and of course, if I teach you today, you've got to subscribe to this channel. So here we go. What do you need for this backward roll? First of all, you need to understand your hand position. Okay, so very important that we are going to put our hands on the floor in the correct position, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Every single time you start your backward roll, you need to have your hands facing up to the ceiling, very important, and you place them on your shoulders, so you're already in that correct position. Okay, so that's number one. That's how we start. However, we don't start with our arms wide because it's going to be very difficult to push. We would like to have our arms really close, with your elbows close to each other, not like this. Okay, so these are the correct hand positions to start with. That's your step number one. Number two, we're going to talk about the kick. Okay, especially the direction of that kick. Okay, the direction. Very important. When it comes to backward roll, apart from the hand position, you need to understand that once you start rolling backwards, your feet have to come over your head and have to go behind you as fast as they just can. I'm going to show you a little example. So, from here, you want to get your feet right behind you, and the thing is, you got to get your feet right behind you and you make sure that your toes are touching the floor straight away. Okay, so that's number two. Now, number three, and this is one of the most important part, is the push. Okay, the push with your hands. Now, I highly recommend that if someone wants to learn and do a backward roll, first of all, they should be able to do a press up or a push-up, or a half press-up. What do I mean by that? Even if you can't go to the floor and do a full press-up like this, that's okay, because you've got a sofa or a chair at home and you can use that by having your hands on the top, keeping your bottom tight, your body straight, and you go down and up. And this is the movement that you really need to do during this backward roll. Combining the hand position with the feet driven right behind you, and in the correct timing, you push up, you are guaranteed that you are going to land your very first back roll. So, shall we put it in practice, guys? Are you ready for that? Let's go. So, what we're going to do first, everybody, correct hand position, right here, elbows close to each other, chin on your chest, very important, and then from here, what I want you to do is this. We're going to do two of these. So, you're going to bend your knees, and you're going to rock down and put your hands on the floor. Nothing else, okay? I'm going to show you one more time. We're going to go together. So, ready? Hands over here. Bend your knees, head in, and rock. That's it. I really want you to put your hands on the floor. Feel the floor with your palms, right? That's one thing. I mentioned chin on chest. Keep it that way all the time. Now, direction of the kick. Let's go. Hands in the correct position. Okay, and then we're going to go from here, bend your knees, roll back fast, and put your feet right behind you. That was it. Did you see that? Yeah? So, rolling back fast, put your feet right behind you. And this is where the magic happens, because what's our last part? The push. When do we push? Very good question. We push once you see your knees right in front of you. So let's have a look if we can see our knees. So we're going to go from here, we're going to roll back. As soon as I can see my knees, that's when I push the floor as hard as I can. So let's do our very first backward roll together. Get ready. Hands in the correct position, elbows closed, chin on chest. 3, 2, 1. Rolling back fast, push. And here we go. Now, if you don't land on your feet on the first go, that's okay. But what I was saying to you over here is, as soon as you go backwards, make sure that your feet are touching the floor. So you always want to put your toes right on the floor. Have a go a couple of times, okay? Very important to keep a couple of things in mind. Correct hand position, elbows close to each other, chin on chest on the whole time, feet right over, and a big push with your hands. Now guys, let's see how many of you can actually learn this backward row within one session. Let me know in the comments below if it happened to you. If you need any more help, of course, let me know again, and I'm more than happy to make up another video about this one. However, if you follow these 3 rules, you should be able to do that backward row very, very easily. Guys, thanks for watching. If you like this session, make sure you subscribe to this channel, Home Gymnastics for Kids.